In tonight's episode, Claire finds a bed, we find some square trees, and we upset one of the locals. And welcome to another adventure. Where are we off to, Claire?
We're off to Gloucester to see Paul and Carole. Now, they love to travel, but we're travelling to see them.
I like that. That's a good one. So Paul and Carole have got a YouTube channel. Their YouTube channel is quite funny because they like two things that we like. Predominantly, their videos are about cruises, which we love cruising. Yeah. But also, during like lockdown, when they haven't been able to cruise, they started doing videos about going away in their motorhome because they've got one of those too. We joked actually, and we said it was like carry on camping, didn't we? Some of their videos, they're a little bit naughty. I don't know if they mean to or not, but a little bit raunchy.
Raunchy.
No, not raunchy. You know what I mean? Like they
like
twist words, innuendos. But yeah, we stopped for breakfast. We're back on Slimming World actually, and I lost £9 this week.
£9 in 1 week.
Don't break.
I only lost 2.5.
But don't break the rules, you'll lose. It works. Yeah. Speaking of not breaking the rules, we have had a nice Burger King breakfast and a Costa coffee and some billionaire shortbread. So it is a cheat day today. But
we were going to try and be good, but then David went to the cashier and just bought everything.
Yeah.
So David's taking the blame for this one.
Might get a plateau this week and lose again next week. Anyway, we're going to hit the road, Jack, and we'll see you again soon.
See you in a bit. Are we there yet?
No, but I've actually caught up in time. It was going to be 1 minute late. We are now looking to get there 4 minutes early. Boom!
Shakalak.
I was thinking more shake the room.
Boom! Shake the room.
Take, boom! So we are where we were heading, which is Gloucester.
Yep,
we made
it.
Yeah, we made it. We're down by the quayside. You can see the water behind us. And we found a couple of vloggers who can often be found by the water. In actual fact, more often than not, they're on the water. I'll come round now and I'll introduce them. Look who we found.
Hey.
So who are you guys?
We're Paul, that's me, Carole, love to travel.
Paul and Carole love to travel.
We do.
So Paul and Carole are going to show us around Gloucester. So we will show you the sights. If you don't see any more from us, you know that there weren't any sights in Gloucester. And then, we're going out to lunch and dinner. So, yeah, we will take you with us.
During the Rugby World Cup, Gloucester was one of the host grounds, and these are called scrumpters, which is a cross between a rugby ball and Humpty Dumpty, and they were dotted all around the town. Prettily coloured, obviously this one's looking a bit sad. And the link with Humpty Dumpty and Gloucester is during some war happened about 800 years ago. There was wars all the way around Gloucester, and they had this cannon that was like the biggest cannon in the world at the time, and it was called Humpty Dumpty. The first time they fired it fell off the wall because it was so powerful and smashed to smithereens. That's where Humpty Dumpty comes from.
Thank you, Paul. That's good.
By the
we featured Paul and Carole on Vloggerbox and we told you what an amazing channel they are. Possibly not as amazing hosts. So they've took us to a bar that they've told us is really good. That door looks closed. And if you see in there in the atrium, there's no one in there.
But there might be another door at the front, so let's go and have a look.
Okay.
I'm not. There's no way.
Well, I hope I'm right.
Of course you're not right. Where are these people, mate? Where are they? Well, I'll tell you what, we'll wait here and see you in 5 minutes with a very disappointing looking face.
So we've gone round the front. Carole, do you want to try the door?
No, sadly it's locked.
So I'm going to get Claire to tell you where we are for lunch and then I'm going on a rant.
So we are in a pub by the docks in Gloucester called Brew House and Kitchen, and it's quite nice.
Okay, so now we've got the facts out of the way, I'm going on my rant, right? So, obviously breakfast is breakfast. I'm talking about the English language. Okay. Lunch, at lunchtime, if it's uncooked, is lunch. And if you have a cooked meal at lunchtime, it becomes dinner. And then in the evening, it's dinner if it's cooked, and it's tea if it's not. Now, to me, that makes 100% sense. I think it's right. Apparently not. I'm outnumbered 3-1. I'm going to get Paul to explain.
Right, this is how things work in the normal Western world. If you have something midday-ish, 1 o'clock, regardless of whether it's cooked, raw, sandwich, whatever it might be, that is lunch. When you have a meal at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, whether it's
Or
cooked,
to 9 o'clock.
raw, whatever it might be, that is dinner.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's how it works.
comment below what you guys think. Right, we are at the next part of our guided tour around Gloucester.
Gloucester Cathedral, look at that.
Gloucester Cathedral. They tried to convince us it was the parish church, but I now know that it's the cathedral. So if we can take the camera in there, we'll take it in there and we'll show you around. So that was Gloucester Cathedral, and I actually filmed it with the camera on my head, which is the one that we're testing out, which is the
Insta 360 go-to.
yeah. So if we don't show you any footage of inside the cathedral, you know it didn't work. But if it's good footage, it was really good. We'll wait and see what happens when I edit it. Like all visits to church, I've always found they're best followed up with a visit to the pub. And this was no exception. We went to the Fountains Inn for another couple of drinks before heading off.
Well, that was a fun day with Paul and Carole. So we're now going to go to our hotel and check in, freshen up a bit, and then head back out for more drinks and a meal. Should be good.
You might notice that we're not actually moving, but I am pretending to be driving. And the reason for that is that apparently my driving isn't still enough for Claire to film. It's too jolty.
It was a bit jolty, and it's nothing to do with the 2 glasses of wine I've had.
Can I just say, I've not had anything to drink because I am driving.
No, he's being
Or pretending to be.
designated driver.
But anyway, I need to pull out with this lay-by and we need to head to the hotel.
Right, we'll catch you in a bit.
So this, I don't know if you can hear me over the fireworks, this isn't where we're going to dinner with Paul and Carole. However, I did think they look lovely, so I thought we'd come down here and have a little nosy. Apparently, you can eat down here if you're staying in the hotel. You can eat here instead of the restaurant. I believe it's the same price. So yeah, lovely. And you've got there, I don't know if you can see it in this light, but you've got the lake there. Yeah. Oh, very nice and picturesque. And actually, I can hear music coming from inside there as well. I think there's like romantic music. So we've got a taxi back into town. We are now at Toppoli's. Apparently, it's really nice.
Yeah.
It's in the top 500 restaurants
In Gloucester.
in this street.
Top 500 in this street.
There's only 4.
We'll let you know how it goes. The food at Toppoli's was amazing. For starter, Claire had a cheesy garlic bread and I had dough balls, both of which were lovely jubbly. For mains, Claire had spaghetti puccini and I had spinach and ricotta cannelloni. Again, these were divine. But divinest of all was the biscotti cheesecake that we both had for pudding. Yummy. So this is where our evening ends. And I would like to say it's been lovely, but I'd like to say a lot of other things as well. No, we've really enjoyed it, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
We have, yeah.
It's been great.
We're
We've
going
got
to
to be quick because taxis are waiting.
Yeah, taxis are waiting. We've got to get a taxi back to our hotel. Yeah, it's been really nice. These guys have been fantastic. I'm going to pan round and see what they think.
Let's see what they thought. Have we had a good time,
Hey,
guys?
we've had a fun time. You're welcome to Gloucester any time. In fact, we've already arranged the next meet-up, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
We've had such a good time with Paulie.
You said I wasn't allowed to say anything.
No. If it's positive, you can say it.
So, like I said, you said I wasn't allowed to say it.
Come on.
We've had a brilliant
Yeah,
time
yeah.
and it's been a pleasure to meet the Clare again.
Yes.
That's quite nice.
has.
Yeah, it's been great.
I'll put the check in the post. Well, thank you very much, guys, for watching, and we'll probably pick you up in the morning at breakfast. Hello. So, we were going to film at breakfast, as we said last night. However, I went to get the camera out at breakfast and someone says, no, you can't film me. I'm hungover and I've only got the base coat on. I haven't put my top coat on.
Oh yeah, I'm hanging. I've drunk too much wine yesterday.
Yeah, and you didn't have any makeup on at breakfast, did you?
Makeup on.
We had a lovely breakfast. The restaurant here is gorgeous. It overlooks the lake. And I think you can book out the pods that we showed you. You can hire them out for breakfast as well, so that's really good. I don't even think it's an extra cost. I think it's just down to availability from the looks of it.
Available, you can use it.
So yeah, and yesterday, well, we had a fantastic day, didn't we?
Yeah, it was brilliant. I've laughed so much. Paul and Carole are just so funny. They're so easy to get on with. We've had a really lovely day.
Yeah, hang on a minute.
What?
Paul,
Yeah.
he ain't as funny as me, is he?
He's got a very similar sense of humour, and he was just bouncing off each other all day. It's just
yeah, but he ain't as funny as me, is he? She's winding me up. Paul's not as funny as me, but we did have quite a good double act going on there. So, and they're a great couple, and we had great fun.
Yeah, we're not sure what footage we've got, so we're going to have to review it. But we was having such a good time, it's very difficult to get the balance right.
Yeah.
But we did get some stuff, didn't we?
When
you've enjoyed it.
When you meet up with people who you've never met before, you kind of want to focus on meeting them and chatting to them and all that sort of thing. So we didn't really have to focus on filming, but I have looked through the footage. You will get some footage of the Cathedral, because that came out all right. You won't get footage of Paul saying the story about the Humpty Dumpty, because I've looked at that and the wind's too loud.
He did also tell us a story
yeah.
about a king and a red hot poker in Gloucester. We're not going to repeat that, but Google it.
Yeah. If you Google King, red hot poker, bottom and Gloucester, you'll
Giving it away now.
You'll probably get the full story. But yeah, Claire didn't believe him, but apparently it is a true story because Paul looked it up on Google as well. So yeah, they don't just deal in fiction, they also deal in fact, Paul and Carole. But anyway, thanks for coming on this journey. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all your support, and we will see you soon.
See you soon.
If you liked our video, please give us a thumbs up. Drop us a comment in the comments section. And if you're new to our channel, please do subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell.
You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.